Hello and welcome to another daily market update by Market Intel. My name is Ben and today we want to take a look at a tech stock which we haven't covered in a little while. So it's PayPal. So let's take a look at the chart. Let's go. Okay, so we are on the Market Intel website, dailymarketupdate.com. We often cover cryptocurrencies on this channel, but some of you might not even know it. We also cover a range of stocks, tech stocks, the S&P 500. So today we want to take a look at our tech stocks section. For example, we also covered Palantir. I think a lot of you are interested in Palantir as well. I do sometimes read that in the comments. And then PayPal. PayPal, very interesting chart. Actually, the long-term chart looks a little bit like a cryptocurrency chart. Actually, it shows a little bit more movement than a cryptocurrency, so it is quite interesting. We also have on the long-term chart here a so-called 5-wave move up. In wave 1, we have a wave 2 pullback. This wave 2 bottomed end of last year. That's the expectation, around $50. Based on that assumption, we could have started now a third wave rally towards $677 or higher. So it's a long-term target, but we could be very close to, or we could just be starting that, right? So we could be on our way to that target area above, and 677 is really only the first ideal target, for that third wave. You could even say the minimum expectation. As you can see, we're not limiting this. It's not that this is the maximum, it's actually the minimum. But that's the long term. Important is to understand that here on the long-term chart, we have a possible 5-wave move up, which is labeled beige wave 1, which indicates the trend is up. We have a corrective pullback, very deep, but forming a higher low. It's a valid 1-2 setup on the long-term chart. We're waiting to see if we are starting that third wave rally. And the $310 level is the next key level to the upside, which needs to be broken to unlock those prices at around $677 or higher. So let's go to the 4-hour chart, because this is really where it's getting interesting. If you followed previous updates, if you registered on the website, you can do that for free, then you would have received those previous updates and you would have known that we're expecting higher prices. The market in recent weeks and months actually moved higher. We had 2 trading areas here on the chart which have been grayed out. They've been very successful setups. For example, we had another wave 2 that bottomed in July. And from here, we've been watching for a rally to start, the next move up. And you can see that, again, we're labeling this as wave 1, wave 2. A third wave might have topped recently here, it was sort of mid-October. This year could now be a 4th wave as an ABC, a so-called flat correction. And we expect the price now to hold the $67.15 level. We expect the price to hold above that structural support level and then to rally higher once more in blue wave 5 of magenta wave 1. To do that, the market needs to break above the $86 level, which is the last significant swing high, and we see that as quite likely. So we assign that a probability actually of 68%. You can see that the 32% probability points towards a larger wave 2. So in the alternative scenario, we can say that we are already here moving down in the wave 2. So again, that would also be bullish, but it would be short-term bearish. In that case, then we would expect the price to hold $56.97, which means we're either going higher more directly, that's the expected move with a high probability, or we could break that support. I mean, the market alone will decide that. It's all about probabilities, and sometimes the market chooses a lower probability pathway. Well, then we expect the price to hold the lower support at $56.97. Now at this stage, we're not adding another trading area or so. You can obviously use these parameters. You can use that information to to start a trade yourself. That's up to you. But the 2 trading areas that we had on the chart, they've been successful. Once we get clarity that we are in the next wave 2 pullback, either now, but it takes a break below 67.15, and if it has the right structure, then we might add another trading area here, or after magenta wave 1 is complete, as per the primary wave count, we would then add a support area afterwards. So that means in the short term, we're waiting here that this blue wave 4 is completed, then to start the next move up that should take us probably into the $90 region, maybe even close to $100, where then magenta wave 1 should complete. So it's quite a bullish outlook in the short term, but also in the long term, quite an interesting chart. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you are interested in more updates, additional updates about cryptocurrencies, stocks, tech stocks, make sure that you register on the website, activate the notification bell. Let me know in the comments which other assets you want me to cover going forward. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.